go, sweetie!
Yep, that's me. You might be wondering how I ended up in this situation. Well, it all started when our friend Danny invited us to Buffalo, New York to go to the Monday Night Football game, Buffalo Bills versus Tennessee. Welcome to the first Girl Who Talks Sports vlog. Good morning. Today's Sunday, September 18th, and today we're going to Buffalo. We're going to Monday Night Football, Bills versus Titans. This all happened because our pal Annie was kind enough and gracious enough to ask me if I wanted to come with her because she's going. She's up there for a wedding. Her job gave her tickets to the game. She sent me this text that basically said, this is a long shot, but can you get to Buffalo for this game? And basically I said, F it, let's go to Buffalo. I booked my flight. We leave today. I'm really excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna get ready. I have to pack because I haven't packed yet. And then watch a little bit of football and be on our way to JFK. So I proceeded to pack. As you can see, I did a very good job. I'm normally an overpacker, so this was very good for me for 3 days. And here's the plain fit. That's my shacket, my shirt jacket. It's my favorite thing in the world. I'm so excited. This was the worst Uber ride of my life. I was getting car sick in the back seat because of the traffic, but look at that gorgeous view from the Verrazano, even though we're sitting standstill. Oh yeah, there was this bird. It really freaked me out. It was like just sitting there, and so I just proceeded to stare at it for a little while because, yeah. We got to the airport, JFK. I found a bar and got some ginger ale because my stomach hurt, but I got to watch the Giants game, and we got to see them win against the Panthers. Really awesome stuff. 2-0, baby. Let's go. We got on the plane, and it was actually a really easy flight, like it was only an hour from the city, so real smooth trip on my end. And I was going to video a landing situation, but I realized I wasn't sitting by a window, but that's the Buffalo sunset as we were coming over the city. So yeah, we have arrived in Josh Allentown. We were staying in Allentown, not in Buffalo, so we were walking down Allen Street, and that had that awesome sign. We went to a bar before we went to go eat our wings to watch the Cardinals-Raiders game, and this was a little bit of a sketchier bar, but we got our drinks, and then we headed out to Gabriel's Gate. There is my gorgeous friend Annie, and we wanted to watch the game, but the game was all the way over there, but we took what we could get because we waited so long for these bad boys. Oh my god, so good. Some of the best wings I've ever had. Then we went to the bar across the street. We played some hockey foosball, and we watched the Packers game, and obviously the Packers still own the Bears to this day. So we hung out here for a bit, had some drinks, then we went back to the hotel and went to sleep to get ready for game day. Good morning, Krusty Crew. We went to Starbucks to get our drinks, and everyone was decked out in Bills gear. It was amazing. We need our energy for today for sure. We secured the bag. The bag's been secured. It's morning of game day, and we're about to go back and get ready and do a OOTD, get ready with me, and we'll show you what we end up wearing. Okay, now that we are caffeinated and everything, it's time to start getting ready. So right now it's pouring rain outside, like straight up pouring rain. And everyone's been telling us that the rain is gonna be like on and off, and then by the time the game starts, basically the rain is gonna be done. But for tailgating purposes, not ideal weather. And like it seems like everyone is just getting ready for this game tonight. It's crazy. My Uber driver that picked me up yesterday from the airport, first of all, decked out in Bills gear, told me that schools in the area all have half days for the game tonight. And the lady here at the hotel told us that it's because they physically cannot get out of school because of the traffic if they get out at normal time, because it's just going to be too close to game time. I don't think I've ever experienced any kind of football town like this before. New York City is like not like this with the Giants and the Jets. It's a small town, so everybody is just here for football, and I've never seen so many people wearing football gear from the same place on not a game day. Like when Annie and I went out last night, there were so many people wearing Bills gear. I'm starting to vlog. You could see Annie back there. There were so many people wearing Bills gear, and there were so many people just like at a bar to watch Sunday Night Football, Bears, Packers. I gotta wet my beauty blenders first. Hold on a second. Something really cute about this place that Annie and I are staying in is like the towel they give you says makeup on it, and it's black. For people who wear makeup, you know that when you have these white towels, it's like terrifying because you will like always get some sort of makeup on it. So this is really cute.
What are you telling the people?
I'm just talking about like my time yesterday, my Uber driver, and everything, and the weather outside today.
Ooh.
And how hopefully it lightens up. I mean, it looks like the clouds over there look like they're like, it's lighter.
The sunshine is coming.
Also, so many people, when we were out last night, were telling me that they loved my hair. So as you can see, my hair is very, very curly, and it's big. I guess they don't have too many curly haired people up here in Buffalo. Oh, but yeah, so last night, Annie and I went out to this place, Gabriel's Gate, which my Uber driver told me had the best wings in not only Buffalo, but apparently in the world. We got like mild, like buffalo, and then we got barbecue. First of all, we had to wait an hour to get in to begin with, so we just like walked down the street and grabbed a drink at a bar, which was a little sketchy, if I do say so myself. Immediately people started talking to Annie and I, so it was a little bit uncomfortable, but not anything crazy. One guy was like, "You have to take a shot with us," or with me. He had gotten stood up on a date apparently, and the bartender said that we would not have to pay for our shots if we took a shot with him. We took the most delicious shot. It was like some red juice. I have no idea, but it was delicious. And then finally we went back to Gabriel's Gate. We had our wings. We were there for a while because they said that even though we were sitting down and everything, like everything fried was going to be at least an hour. I don't think it was that long. I think we maybe waited 45 minutes for the wings to come out, and they were totally worth the wait. Then we walked across the street to this place called Frizzy's, and it was definitely more Annie and I's speed in terms of a bar. We did that, and we were in there. They were playing bangers. I never wanna hear you say, I want it that way. And then after that, we came back to the hotel. We watched the first episode of the Manti Te'o documentary, which was really good, and I can't wait to watch episode 2. This morning, it was 6 a.m. Birds were chirping so freaking loud this morning. I couldn't fall asleep, and an air conditioning unit had like turned off in the middle of the night for some reason, so I was sweating. The birds were chirping, and I was like, I just need to relax and get back to sleep so I get a couple more hours in. So the plan today is to get over to the stadium this afternoon, do a little bit of tailgating, maybe jump on a table. I don't know. It's kind of my plan. I would love to jump on a table. Just let me jump on a table. And then Annie has to make some screwball whiskey content, because it's part of the reason why we're going to this game. Not part of the reason. It is the reason we're going to this game tonight, is because of Annie and her job. So I figured I would make use of my time and vlog. If this goes well, this is my first time vlogging, so if this goes well, I'm supposed to be going to Pittsburgh in October with my family to go see the Steelers play the Buccaneers. And if this goes well and you guys want, I will make a vlog for that too. I've been in the same building as Josh Allen before, I went to the Bills-Jets game last year, and I felt like I had peaked. Nothing is going to compare to this. Being in Buffalo at the home opener, the most football town I've ever seen in my life. Oh, and my Uber driver dropped me off yesterday. He basically just talked to me about the town, and we're staying in Allentown, which was not named after Josh Allen, believe it or not. And I mean, there are Josh Allen murals. They adore him. I mean, I adore him too, so I get it. Just as a community, I'm just so excited to just see the energy within the stadium, the home opener. This setting spray, the All-Nighter Urban Decay setting spray, is some of the best setting spray you will ever buy. The original formula smells like a sneeze to me, so I hate it. I hate the smell of it, but the formula is chef's kiss. This shit has gotta last me all day, so I'm really setting my face to make sure it doesn't come off. Also, the first bar we went to, I had 2 high noons, Annie had a White Claw, and we each had a shot, and our bill was $10. Just crazy. Our next task is to find out exactly what we're wearing and whether or not I'm going to bring a rain jacket. I probably should, but I really don't want to because I don't want to carry it. And I have this feeling they might give out ponchos.
She's not making music, is she?
Lady Gaga?
Yeah.
I don't know, I think she's just vibing. We are ready to go. We hopped in our Uber and we are now heading towards Orchard Park, and I am so flippin' excited. Silk sheets and diamonds, all right. I keep on you, that's what I like. That's what I like. So we didn't go to the stadium right away. We stopped at this little boutique so that Annie could get a clear bag for the game. But oh my God, the amount of cute stuff in here. It was incredibly amazing. Like the best place. I actually bought a shirt from here, which I'll show in a little bit. So there's Annie looking at the bags. They had so many. It was just like the perfect spot for us. I mean, look at this stuff. Little Miss Table Smasher. Are you kidding me? It's adorable. It was just, everything was fantastic. I wanted to buy everything in this store. Here's the shirt that I bought. I'll put a picture of it. So this was the front and the back. It is just the coolest thing in the entire world. But look, Josh Allen everywhere, just decked out. We made it. Hey, cheers. Cheers. Let's do this. And here we are. We made it to the Buffalo tailgate. I mean, these people were tailgating in front of a food mart, for God's sakes. It was crazy. And we walked across the street. We saw Highmark Stadium over there, which was super cool. And then we just started walking around. All these people were tailgating. We really didn't have a specific tailgate to go to, so we were literally just walking around trying to find some friends or just to hang out. And everybody was out and about. There was this really cool fence next to this bar called O'Neill's, so we were taking some photos of that. It was pretty cool all around. And I mean, look at this place. You could buy merchandise. All these cars in front of us too. These were people waiting to get into the parking lot. That's insane. There was just even random stuff to do. I mean, here, look, you can literally get your hair cut. This was a barber shop. People were getting their hair cut to go into the Buffalo Bills game. Oh, that car looks familiar. Let's recap, shall we? Oh yeah, this is familiar. We should definitely pick up where we left off, right? Yeah! Okay, so these next couple sequence of clips is going to be me trying to find a table to jump on, and it's a journey, so strap in. Okay, so currently what we're trying to do is we're trying to look for a table to jump on so that I can jump on a table and fulfill my Buffalo Bills dream and destiny. But we don't know where the tables are. So that's what we're doing right now. Trying to find a table. And once we do, it's over for all y'all. It's over. So over. All right, let's do a quick recap here. So we haven't gone into the stadium yet. How are you feeling about Bills country?
This is incredible. This is nothing like I have ever witnessed in my life.
I know.
Indescribable.
It really is. I've never seen so many people just like so amped about a football team in my entire life.
Crazy.
It's so much fun. Still looking for a table though. Still looking for a table. It's very possible that jumping on a table was not meant to be. We cannot find one. And I'm very sad about it. But I would love to find one. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, oh well. Okay, so update. We're going inside soon. There was no table for us to jump on, or for me to jump on. Yeah, apparently it's like really under control now, so there's not as many tables to jump on. But nonetheless, we're going to a Bills game, so it's gonna be fine. Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo! Real quick, did you guys know LeBlat made seltzer? To be fair, it was really, really disgusting. I do not recommend. All right, we're inside the club. We got a towel. It says Choose Love on it. We got a pop socket too, and everything. And we're in here. We're doing this. Oh, it's a Polly jersey. Damn. Okay, we made it to the Screwball. We made it. The official whiskey of the Bills. We're here. We're ready to go. Annie is filming. Super excited. This is so cute. Oh my goodness. We get all our drinks comped, by the way. I'm super stoked. Annie is working very hard for Screwball today. I just tried the PB&J cocktail for Screwball. So good. Just so delicious. So here are our Screwball drinks. The first one is a Screwball mule, so like a Moscow mule. That's delicious. This one is an espresso martini of kind. That's so delicious. Oh my god, it just tastes like straight coffee. And this one is called the PB&J. This is the one I tried before. I'll try it again. Still delicious. It's food time. We're getting those. Those are buffalogies. They're buffalo chicken pierogies. Ooh, those look so good. So we got our buffalo rogies, which are buffalo chicken pierogies. We got our pizza rolls of some kind, and Annie got chicken Caesar pita. So yeah, here we go. What do you think? So good? All right, here we go. Forget about it. Oh my god. It's delicious. So good. Even with the blue cheese on top. I don't even like blue cheese. So they're good. So good. And I already had a pizza roll. But I'm going to eat another one on camera. Tastes like a Hot Pocket. Hasher chicken pita. So good. So good. 10 out of 10 food from Buffalo's Highmark Stadium.
There's some meat on it too.
Yeah. Oh my god. This is the best day of my life.
We're all the way. Oh, what? We gotta go on the other side.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Maybe you want to go up and around?
Let's go up and around.
All right, we're about to get to our seats. So we're 10, 3 and 4. 3 and 4, here we go. Oh my god. This is our seats for sure. Oh my freaking god, I'm gonna lose my mind. Everybody say thanks, Annie. Thanks, Annie. Yay. All right, so predictions for today's game. I'm thinking the Bills are gonna win. Score-wise, I don't know. What do you think?
I'm
They're cheering for some reason. I don't know why we're cheering, but we're cheering. Something happened.
I'm gonna go big. I'm gonna go 38-17 Bills.
Love
Why
that.
not? Blowout. Blow them out. Come on. Blow.
Let's see. I'll do 31-24.
Okay, good.
That's what I'm
I
feeling.
like that. I like that.
So opposite side of the team, we got them here. There's Derrick Henry, number 22. Obviously squeaking back there, red fleece. So the Tennessee Titans are on our side, but the Buffalo Bills are on that side, and people keep screaming for some reason. I don't really know what it is, but it's pretty darn cool, man. Let's go! Oh my God! It's Jim Kelly! Alright, time to kick off, baby! Let's go! Let's go, Bills! Touchback! Alright, let's go! Whoa! This was one of the most happening games I'd ever been to. I mean, this was the way the crowd was the entire time. It's so crazy. Okay, so we just came out of halftime. It's 17-7, Bills. I think we're on the right path. What do you think?
Honestly, look what I'm seeing so far. Great performance from the defense. We'll see. We got a big stop against Tennessee here. Get the second half going strong. I want that score going up for Buffalo.
And our halftime consisted of chicken fingers and french fries. Malik Willis is in the game. Confirmed. Malik Willis. Wow. Wow. Just, oh wow. Oh wow. And now Case Keenum's in the game. Let's go, Case Keenum. Ah. Such a blowout. Such a blowout. So in the fourth quarter of this game, the fact that all of like the backups are in, it's like a preseason game. They just turned the ball over again. This is bonkers. Everybody's gone. People are leaving this game right now because, like, you know, nobody's in. None of the starters are in really. So everyone's just leaving. The fourth quarter, there's still 10 minutes and 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I mean, we didn't
Look at
know
this.
it was against Jacksonville. Like, just booked flights.
Just
Okay.
completely empty. Completely empty. We're officially in the 2-minute warning.
The suspense is killing me. Oh my God.
So 41-7 seems like it's going to be the final score, which is pretty crazy. Annie was closer to the final score prediction than I was, but
I went under with the Titans and over with the Bills. Oh no, under with the Bills. No, under. No, I went under with, over with the Titans and under with the Bills.
there you go. We're just vibing now. remember when it was not of September? Yeah. Yeah. Say that you remember. The Bills won! The Bills won! Let's go! Woo! All right, so the Bills did win. The only downside to this entire thing was I did not find a table to jump on. That was the only downside. So overall, not a bad experience. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Good morning. It is Tuesday. It's the next day after the game. Annie already left. Her flight was much earlier than mine. My flight home isn't until 8:30 at night, so I'm kind of just chilling right now. The hotel gave us a little bit of a later checkout, and basically I'm just going to sit in the lobby probably till about 5:30 and then head over to the airport. It is 11:15 right now, so we have a lot of time. To recap last night a little bit, the game itself was amazing. The atmosphere was amazing. The people were amazing. And Annie and I decided to stay until like the actual last second of the game. Obviously, we left with like a lot of people. A lot of people did leave in the third quarter though, so it was like half of the stadium had left already. So we kind of expected it to be, if we left now, we would have hit any kind of traffic. If we left later, we still would hit traffic. We are trying to find the area in which you can call an Uber because there's specific areas with certain places to get the Uber so that there's like a little bit less chaos. Trying to find this place in and of itself was a mess. And I have never in my life seen the amount of cars trying to get out of one area. We were just walking and it was just a parking lot of cars trying to get out. It was, again, I've never seen anything like this. And the game was over probably like 10:45 because it was a 7:15 game, so it ended a lot earlier than normal. And Annie and I probably got into a lift close to midnight. We were walking for what felt like forever. We finally found like the parking lot that they were talking about, but not the area to get the Uber. So this was like on a college campus for some reason, like a community college campus. And we found some security guards, like campus security guards, and they were like, yeah, you just keep walking this way, you'll see a parking lot, you'll see people, that's where you call your Ubers and your Lyfts. And it was dark. It was dark outside, and this was a college campus, so Annie said, hey, is it safe for us to walk over there, like just the two of us? And the guy was like, oh yeah, and if something happens, just scream for help. So now we're both on edge. We are both so, first of all, angry at that comment. Second of all, we're like booking it to this parking lot so that we are not in any sort of danger. That way we're in front of lights, we're around people, we're around cars. So finally we found this area, and like this was the ride share place. So we sit there, and I'm sitting there with my Uber app open. She's sitting there with her Lyft app and her Uber app open. We're trying to connect with a driver literally anywhere. And we're looking just rows and rows and rows and rows and rows of cars. And I was like, oh my God, like we're never gonna get back to the hotel. Finally, the Lyft app on Annie's phone connected us with a driver who said they were 1 minute away, but with the traffic, they were not moving. So they said, hey, we are going to pull into a Tim Hortons parking lot. You guys, if there's any way you can start walking towards us, that'd be really appreciated. And at this point, Annie and I were like, yeah, like we will do anything to get into a car right now. So we start walking up to Tim Hortons. It's a little over a half a mile away, which isn't that bad, but at that point we had already been walking for so long and we were literally doubling back. We had walked all the way down, and now we were walking all the way back up. And as we're walking, you know, people are in their cars, inching along. We finally get to the Tim Hortons parking lot. We find this wonderful woman with the car that's going to take us home. We get in the car, and we're like, thank you so much. She said someone had come up to her and said, hey, I'll pay you double what the fee is if you can drive me home. Obviously, she didn't take it because she had already had a ride. And as we're in the car, I was like, I've never felt so happy to see downtown Buffalo. Finally get back. We finally get to our hotel room and we both are just done. I got ready for bed, I washed my face, everything like that. I even took a quick shower. I was so sweaty. I woke up this morning, my body is just like kind of in pain. Like my abs hurt, I guess from all the walking. I guess it was good, I got a workout in. But that was what happened after the game. And as we're driving, my God, these people don't stop. Bills Mafia seriously just keeps on going. Everyone was partying, everyone was outside. Like, this was no freaking joke. It was definitely an experience that I will never forget. But now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish packing up around noon. I'll leave my room. I'm charging everything right now while I have chargers. I ate some breakfast this morning from this place. I had cornbread quiche with sausage. It was so good. And now I'm gonna go sit in this really pretty room for probably 5 hours. And then I'll go to the airport and sit around for like 2 or 3 hours. As much as I absolutely adored this experience and how much I adore Annie for giving me this experience, I am ready to go home. Talk soon. I ended up walking down the street to the only restaurant that was open, which was a Mexican place, to get some lunch to celebrate by myself that I got offered a job, which was very, very exciting. So here I am celebrating a little bit by myself. I just got home. It is 10:37 at night, back on Staten Island. I am so tired, but I'm gonna wind down a bit. Tomorrow is a new day, and tomorrow is when we'll be working on the vlog. To wrap it all up, I had a great time in Buffalo. I had an even better time with Annie. I'm so happy I was able to experience that at least once, because I didn't know when that would have ever happened, and I've talked about doing it for so long. Thank you guys all for following along with me on my journey and for crossing something off my bucket list. And thank you guys so much for watching my first vlog. Good night, guys.